A very warm welcome, viewers. Welcome to Business Notice. This is Kajol Sinha, and at present, I am with Ashish Bharali, who is a spokesperson and councillor of Guwahati Municipal Corporation. So, sir, it's an immense pleasure to have you on our show.
Thanks so much.
Firstly, sir, I would like to ask you, under the mission Flood Free Guwahati, both the PWT and GMC have been working to address the city's flood woes. However, instances of waterlogging and clogged drains were still witnessed during the pre-monsoon season. So, what do you have to say regarding that? And will there be any new projects or plans?
Thank you so much for this interview. Actually, our flood time, what you call the prime flood time, artificial flood time in Guwahati, actually it starts from the month of June. You will see the monsoon coming in the first week of June. So naturally, we witness every year that the flood actually happens during that period. So what we did, the GMC and the PWD, under the guidance of our Chief Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa Dangoria, and also Donor Minister, Jayanta Mallabaruah Dangoria, we are working simultaneously. Actually, the GMDA, GMC, and the PWD department. So just 1 week back, we have seen lots of rains happening in Guwahati. I think it's a you can say, it's a work in progress now, which was going on. We are cleaning the drains. Around 400 drains are being cleaned. All the rivers are being cleaned now. The process was going on, and I think it was planned that the project would be completed at around May 20th. But okay, the rains will come. It's a God's gift also. We also need rain. But yes, waterlogging we have definitely seen. But one thing I also want to mention is that previously, when there are artificial floods in Guwahati, we see that around 1 day to 2 days time, we see artificial flood happening. In the roads. Only after 2 or 3 days, the water drains out. But now, I think if you have covered the artificial flood, you will see that around after 3 or 4 hours, the water has been drained out. So I think our yardstick as a GMC or as an organization who is working for the people to mitigate the artificial flood, our success lies on that how many hours we are in how many years we are draining out the water. Previously it was 1 day 24 hours, now it is just come to 3 hours. Now our planning or the whole departments, we are working that we are able to drain out the water in 1, so that will be our achievement.
And so GMC, Guwahati Municipal Corporation, have been trying their best to have a clean city. So with multiple bridges, construction projects underway across the northeastern region, where is the construction waste being disposed of mainly?
Actually, if you see the flyovers that are coming up in Rukminigaon also, actually what happens, the construction waste that you were talking about, those things only occur when you demolish a certain building and then you construct. But here there was a road previously. In the road that is happening, there are minimum waste, I would say. So minimum waste it is coming in the construction, but whatever it is coming, it is absorbed there only, because the roads will be built under the flyover, or you will see the parking areas will be built. So those things definitely absorbs. Moreover, we have a place in Boragaon, and we also have a place in Belortol. That is a dumping site. There is dumping site for the GMC, in which that the waste that are collected from the households are deposited there. So some of the waste are also carried to that place also.
And sir, I would like to ask you, is there any new projects where it will be implemented, where the garbage will be transformed into something that will be utilized by the public?
This is a very good question. Just I want to tell you. Actually, previously, as you will know, that we used to dump the household wastes in a place called Boragaon. So it is I think it is about 20 acres of land, not 20, maybe 15 acres of land there. So what happened was that there was a warning from the Green Tribunal. So GMC was compelled to shift the place because there was a dipper mill nearby. It was disturbing the vegetation over there. So we have shifted to a new place called Belortol. It's a near only. It's about 4 to 5 kilometers away from that place. But what we are doing now is that we are cleaning the Boragaon side. It is about, again, I have mentioned 15 acres land. So what we're doing is that the 2,000 tons per day, those are called legal waste, legacy waste in our terms, because those wastes are dumped at around like 10 years before, 10 or 15 years before. So we are cleaning that dump. So we are cleaning it by 2,000 tons per day. And in the present site where we are dumping, we are disposing it like 300 tons per day, and we are doing it 2 times. So the waste that are recycled, actually, what happens is that we first segregate the waste. There will be one solid waste, there will be one liquid waste. The liquid waste, actually, the machinery, it itself tries to convert it into manure. So what happens, that goes for manure. In the solid waste that accumulates, those solid waste will be given to the cement companies. Those companies, what they do, they create some sort of raw material for cement. I don't know the exact chemical term of it, but those are actually reused. So those things GMC is taking. And one more thing I am very happy to announce that in the Kharguli side of ours, there is a MOU signed with Oil India Limited, in which they are saying that they will take the wastes that are collected from the household, and they will convert it into gas. So if that happens practically, which it's in a very preliminary stage now, if that happens, definitely it will be a very a good thing for the Guwahatians.
Okay. So, sir, lastly, I would like to ask you, what are the project that has been completed in Guwahati city?
By people's ashirwad, by people's blessings, actually. It's been 2.5 years now that we are councillors. So there are many significant things that we are able to do under the leadership of our Mayor, Mrigan Solonia Damoria. What we have done is, I'm very proud to share with you also that we have constructed 60 public toilets. Okay, in every ward, there are 60 wards in Guwahati. We have constructed 60 public toilets in Guwahati, already done. And all the toilets are commissioned and people are using it. Moreover, we have already constructed around 70 community halls. There are very much the need of community halls in Guwahati. So we have constructed from the GMC fund 60 community halls. There is one or two halls per ward, and then all the crematoriums or the crematoriums, we have already the work of around 20 lakhs. So all these good things are actually happening under the GMC, and we have constructed around 700 roads. In my ward, I have already constructed 16 number of roads, and in whole of Guwahati, around 90% areas, street light work has been completed. So those are significant things that GMC has done over the years, and I am also very proud to share you that before, when there was GMC, you will hardly see work happening because the fund was less. But this time our mayor is very active on that. He is working really very hard, and we are also contributing to his efforts. And you will see in every ward, if you ask any councillors for that matter, they have done immense work. In the road front also, in the street light front, and also the community hall and the public toilets. For example, in my ward, the Beltala Bazar, the historical Beltala Bazar falls in my ward. So I have been able to give them a very nice modern toilet which people are using now, because the business people, those poor people, they used to come from faraway places, from Jagirud also. They used to come at about 3 o'clock in the morning. So God knows, where there was no toilet actually for them. So now at least we are able to give them the toilet facilities, and actually it's very hygienic also. Before it was I will say the term dangerous, because nobody used to know where they used to do the toilet things. So now everything is falling in place. And yes, it takes time for a city like Guwahati, because it's not a planned city like Chandigarh or other states like Indore. But yes, we are trying really very hard. And if this time, if we can drain out the water, again, I'm again repeating it, if we can drain out the water in a very small time, I mean, in a reduced time, definitely that will be the yardstick of our success. And we have 2 years left, and I will definitely promise all the Guwahatians that definitely more work is coming, and we will definitely give you a smart city.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us your valuable time and so much of information to our viewers. So that's all for today. Keep watching Business Noticed.